I'm trying to rise above. I'm trying to rise above hate.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's go ahead and shut that up before he breaks the entire goddamn room. Man, Rashad, you're in legs kicking and everything, man. You are in rare form tonight. You thought you were going to get smashed by, a guy with the Chicago Bulls shirt on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addy Herman.
Emmett's Tavern. Make some noise if you're with me, huh? Welcome to Quik Draw Comedy, a show about redemption where comics get not one but two chances to perform stand-up comedy, followed by a discussion with our panel. How about it for my co-host, the executioner, Clem, Jameson? The Prince of Percussion, Reese Thurber. And of course, the boss of the brass, the sax symbol himself, Randall Turner. And if you are not here at the live show, you are missing out on a hell of a warm-up. How about that before this? Let's hear just another round of applause for Randall Turner for all the music he's done before the show started. Man, I can't imagine not being here before the show. We'll talk about that with our guest once he gets here. All right, guys, we have absolutely amazing show tonight. Comics, you will have 2 minutes to make us laugh. When you hear this sound, finish your joke, because when you hear this, your set is done. Go ahead and return to your seat. Not to worry, you will have a second chance, followed by an interview with us. All right, on deck, we have Riley Cook. Come to stage right now. A very special opening set from this guy, one of my personal friends. I've been working with him for about 1.5 years now in the scene. He is a regular on Quik Draw. He runs the Dubliner Open Mic, Lucas Schneider.
Oh boy, it's Christmas time. Huh? You seem like a festive bunch of people. Yeah. Anybody get a tree? You got a tree? You got a tree? Did you put it up yourself? No? Well, that's a good move. It's supposed to go up in the living room anyway. No. Well, it was a joke about putting a tree up your butt, so it's not so funny now that I had to explain it. Goodness sakes. Anyway, I've been a mailman for about 6 years, so I feel perfectly qualified to say fuck Santa. I'm sick of it. The bullshit, no good, cookie eating, working one day a year ass motherfucker. Tell you what, if he was out slinging these Amazon packages with me, he wouldn't be near so fat. Right? That's why in my house, Santa gets no credit whatsoever. He gives the bullshit gifts like underwear and socks and toothbrushes and stuff, you know? As far as my kids are concerned, the North Pole looks like a Vietnamese sweatshop, right? So I got some confusion about these Christmas decorations. These white guys dressed up military-looking thing, beard, arms connected to the jaw. They're nutcrackers, right? So what am I supposed to call the black ones? Oh, goodness sakes. What does 90% of your clothes, an old dog, and every phone have in common? They all require euthanasia. All right. I'll leave it there. I've been Lucas Schneider. Thank you.
Lucas Schneider, ladies and gentlemen, getting this show started with racism. All right. It's always the best way to start Quik Draw, with a little racism up top. All right, on deck, we have Cole Sikta. Coming to stage right now, Riley Cook.
Thanks, Randall. I work in fast food, and it's tough. Like, dealing with customers kind of makes me hope we have another pandemic. Not that I want them to get sick or anything, I just liked being essential. But if I could probably work any job in the world, I think I'd be a detective, because that seems chill, right? Like, did you know there's a whole month dedicated to cold case awareness? Just a whole month highlighting that sometimes you can just give up at work if you're a detective. Seems chill, right? And everybody's like, oh, but what if they run out of leads and evidence? Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I run out of ketchup at my job. Still put the order out. You ever heard of adversity? I just wish I could be a detective so I could declare every case cold and get off work early every day. Seems chill. I like going to Husker football games because Husker football games are the best place to watch old people have to listen to rap music. Yeah, it's awesome. Like, these people, they were invented so long before rap itself. Now every song has so much bass it ruins their pacemakers. It's not fair. And God forbid they enjoy a song or two. Literally, they think God forbids it. They're up there, like, constantly repenting for having bobbed their head along. But, like, I can understand how they're disgusted having to hear rap music. That's the exact same way I feel every time they play Sweet Caroline at these games. Like, seriously, touching you, touching me. In this climate? Yeah, okay, Diddy. All right, thanks.
Riley Cook. All right, on deck we have Toddy Locks. But coming to the stage right now, Cole Sikta.
I have been lying about my age for so long that I'm not entirely sure what it is. And there is strong evidence to suggest I could be 70. I keep falling for internet scams. Today I messed up my back just existing. And I have no idea what the kids are saying to me. Like, one told me my outfit fucks once, and I believed it was a compliment, but I did have to ask him to repeat it 3 times because my hearing's not so good anymore. And the other day, I said to my daughter, stop lying, which seemed very straightforward. I assumed that was the only way to say that. And she told me, Mom, that's not what you say anymore. You're supposed to say, stop the cap. And you guys, when I tell you that until that very day, I believed no cap meant, like, the limit does not exist. Like, these nuggets are bussin', no cap. I thought that was like saying there's simply no end to how good they are. And then I find out that no cap means, like, no lie. I have simply been alive too long. I have a 20-year-old coworker who is black. It's relevant, but she told me that I look like a pilgrim. Like, it's just like a normal thing to say to someone. Like, yeah, you come to think of it, you do have the cheekbones of a colonizer. And you know what? I have great cheekbones, so I accept my role as the villain throughout history. She also, when she found out how old I am, literally looked me up and down and said, you don't even look that terrible. And when I tell you the work that goes into not terrible, to be continued, I'm Cole Sikta.
Hell yes. All right, on deck we have Taryn Perez coming to stage right now. This guy is one half of the What You Want show over at Backline Improv Theater. We know him, we love him. He's been on this show as a guest back in the early days, back when we were sitting over there. And it is amazing to have him back here. Let's hear it for Toddy Locks.
Omaha, yeah! Party capital of Central East Nebraska, right? It's specific because we're courteous. We don't want to step on any toes about it. I like being in Omaha. I like it so much here that I lie and say I live in Omaha, but I'm really from the sticks, the boonies, you know, Bellevue, right? Yeah, I live out in Bellevue. It's cool. I'm blessed to have a family out there. I live with my girl. She made me a father. The kids call me Todd, but she calls me Daddy. So the maths, it works out. You can trust it. Bellevue, I don't know if you know, this is named for the beautiful views. It was named a long time ago for the beautiful views. What they didn't tell you, and what's not included in that, is they are of Council Bluffs, Iowa. So it's like kind of a Monet or a Monette situation, if you know what I mean. It looks good from afar, but up close, very methy, very methy. You got to be careful going over there. Omaha, it's about to get fucking cooler, right? Because we just voted in some medical marijuana, right? Hell yeah. I don't think you got to stereotype too hard to understand that I'm a fan. I think that's an okay stereotype I'll fit into. I mean, it makes sense. It's Nebraska. We have the most farmland in the country. Seems like we're wasting it just growing sorghum. Nobody's getting $40 for an eighth of an ounce of millet, are they? I mean, it just makes sense to me. We got all these potholes. I'm sure something can be done with that. You know, maybe the money from the pot, I don't know. But I just want to say it didn't come at no cost. That's right. While we were out fighting the good green fight, we lost our ability to masturbate to online pornography. Pete Ricketts is up there with his whack-a-mole of our rights, and he was over here banging away on weed and banging away on masturbation and weed pop. I'm out.
Toddy Locks, ladies and gentlemen. All right, on deck we have Dylan Rohde, but coming to stage right now, Taryn Perez.
Todd, you put it back right here next time. Okay. So one time I was hooking up with this guy and I was sucking his dick. And he goes, "Oh, do you want a 69?" And I said, "Oh, of course." Because me personally, I like a 69 because that means I don't have to give so much effort when I'm sucking dick. I can pretend like he's eating my pussy so good and I'm going to come. That's why I don't have to keep going down. Also, I don't have to make the weird eye contact, right? But I was like, yeah, sure. And then this man proceeds to jump on top of me for the 69. Guys, I'm saying like he put his legs up on the wall like this, both of them, all right? Like, first of all, if you're in a position where it's like a one-handed push-up kind of thing going on, I feel like you're doing the position wrong. Like if your legs are shaking that bad trying to hold yourself up, maybe think about it, right? But also, like, when I say I want to choke on your dick, I didn't mean I wanted to, like, actually choke and die. All right? Because I felt like one slip of the leg, and I was going to be done for. Okay? But also, really, in that instance, I just didn't want to continuously being teabagged while giving him head, right? When I say I had to push him off, I was like, you know how you're like trapped under stuff and you're trying, it's like a nightmare. That's how I felt, right? Like you're like, I can't get out. I literally had to push him up and look over and go, hey, can we switch positions, right? Guys, it was so bad that once he came and he went to the bathroom, because he did come because I'm that good, but once he came and he went to the bathroom, I started getting dressed as fast as I could. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And then I realized I was in my own apartment. That's how bad it was, guys. All right, thank you. I've been Taryn Perez.
Taryn Perez. On deck, we have Rashad Vaughn. Come to stage right now. The other half of the What You Want show, the owner of Backline, Dylan Rohde.
All right, I don't know if anyone's taken one of those personality tests called the Myers-Briggs test, but I had to do it in college. And they're like, my personality was the type that was like, I hope I don't fail. And the girl behind me is like, you can't fail a personality test. She did. She definitely failed that personality test. I don't know what your letters are, maybe like E, N, F, P or whatever. Mine, yeah? Hell yeah. Mine are ADHD. It's the only one that make you take drugs for. Cool drugs, though. It's called methylphenidate. If you don't know what that is, I'm not dating someone from Council Bluffs. She is. I use a different type of medication though for my ADHD. Anyone ever heard of marijuana? I'm also glad that Nebraska is getting some of that. I think that's appropriate that it's medicinal because it's not for everyone here in Nebraska. I wanted to come up with a couple of weed types, like what could you get here? One of them being the Cornhusker Coach. It's the only weed that was better in the 90s. It's so bad they haven't even put it in a bowl since 2016. And then I came up with one for potholes. I don't know if you heard this or not. So there's potholes weed. It is strong enough that you could possibly get in an accident. However, the mayor won't do anything about it. All right, that's all I got. Thank you.
Dylan Rohde, ladies and gentlemen. All right, on deck we have Karaoke with Summer, but coming to stage right now, Quik Draw's very own Rashad Vaughn.
Okay, all right, y'all can hear me? Okay, how you guys doing? Y'all ready for Christmas? No, not me either, no. You know what I mean, I celebrate Christmas, but I stopped celebrating Christmas because my stepfather, he's so cheap. Because I asked him, I was like, yo, can you buy me a Grand Theft Auto, Vice City? He was like, no, but I will if you ask your mother. I'm like, okay. He was like, your mother would do it. Like every time I asked for something, he was like, yeah, sure, ask your mother. Like, hey, there's a brand new Jordan that's coming out this Saturday. Can you buy me? Like, yeah, sure, ask your mother. Okay, how about a brand new cell phone, iPhone 5 at the time? You know what I mean? I was like, I need a cell phone so I can call, hit some bitches up. He was like, yeah, sure, ask your mother. Okay, and then one time, he did give me some thoughtful gift. I remember one time he gave me Playboy magazine and a lotion. Not baby oil, lotion. It was close enough. He was like, Merry Christmas. I was like, well, thank you. He was like, practice safe sex. I will be practicing. That's how my masturbation started. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, you got to start somehow. Yeah, true story. Yeah. True story. It's a fucking true story. Y'all laughing at me. Ever since then, I'm asking for shit. I'm like, no. Like, hey, you want something for Christmas? I was like, no. You can stop eating out of trash can. That's what I want for Christmas. Talking about eat it out like a pussy. Yeah, that's pussy if you eat it out. Anyway, I'm Rashad Vaughn. Thank you.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. I think him and I want the same thing for Christmas this year. Fucking, oh, fantastic. Hey, let's hear it for all the comics we've heard in this first round, huh? First round's done. The show's about to begin. All right, guys, on deck we have karaoke with Summer, but right now I have a very special guest. This man, he was back here in the early days of Quik Draw, back in the dark age, as we call it, back when we were competing for the space with a homeless man with a pissing problem. And since then, he has moved to Chicago, been absolutely killing it out there in the scene. He is back this week. He's been on a tear through this city. And tonight it culminates with Quik Draw comedy and the return of Colton Reikofski.
Don't talk about no way like that. Got a saxophone now?
We do, and this guy, he is trigger happy, aren't you, Randall? Hell yeah.
Dude, I tried pitching that and you never listened to me.
What, a saxophone?
Yeah.
What, were you going to play it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, well, shit. All right. Clem's got something to say to you already, it looks like.
Hi, Colton. How's it going?
Let's go.
How does it feel being exiled to Chicago?
It feels great, actually, yeah.
For those who don't know, I took his job, and then I told him he can't work in this city, and he had to move to Chicago. So that's why he went to Chicago.
I fixed O Block, so everything's good down there.
Okay. It's all white now, right?
They just had a plumbing problem. They just needed warm showers. Now they're happy.
There you go. There you go.
But I heard you had to sit over there because you're scared of me.
Had to what?
You're sitting over there because you're scared of me?
No, this is where I sit now.
Oh, okay.
This is where I sit.
You guys fighting or something? What's
Well,
going on
no.
here?
See, the thing is here, if one of our comics gets out of line and starts shooting the crowd up, we can each draw and
Oh, there you
crossfire
go.
across.
Yeah, divide and conquer.
There's
That's
been
a great
so
idea.
many guns on the stage. Like, seriously.
Rashad, what are you
Not
doing,
just
man?
Red Little
Chill
either.
out.
I mean, there's been a lot of guns.
Yes, well, we live in a dangerous area, so we're making it a little more safe. We believe the only person that stops a bad guy with a gun is a drug addict with a gun.
I lived down here for 3 years. I felt more unsafe here than I do in Chicago. So that
Really?
says a lot.
Wow. Well, you know what? I'm glad you're here, buddy.
Yes,
One
thank
more
you.
time for Colton Reikofski joining the show. We're going to have a good night tonight.
And
All
the
right.
people of Chicago, they'll get to know you, and then you'll feel unsafe again. It's fine.
That's a good point.
All right, on deck, we have Lucas Schneider. Come on stage right now. The man you're about to see is not a comedian, but is one of my funniest friends. Over a lifetime, he has memorized thousands of songs, but never once learned how to sing. You're about to hear lyrics from a popular song through days gone by. You will then have 30 seconds to name the song and artist. Please join me in welcoming Karaoke with Summer.
Yeah, and I lived in Chicago for 12 years, so it was pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. Okay, let's see. Here we go. There will come a time when love will blow your mind, and everything you look for you'll find. That will be the time that everything will shine, so bright it makes you colorblind.
30 seconds on the clock, please.
Gotta be Still Dre by Snoop.
A swing and a miss. No.
Is it a Frank Sinatra song?
It is not a Frank Sinatra song.
Close. That's not actually close, sorry.
I was going to say that.
At all.
That's really not that close, Clem.
Think opposites, maybe.
Even though I love
Women.
Sinatra.
So the opposite of Frank Sinatra, that'd be women who aren't... Play that song. Wow. Wow. Wow, Summer. You know what? I'm not even mad about your selection this week. That was good. Good. I've never heard that song before, but
This
man.
is from the 90s. I think it's one of his best songs. Personally.
Yeah. Well, he was alive then.
Yeah.
Well, shit, Summer. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, brother. Pretty good.
Yeah, doing good?
Yep.
Man, it's been a while since you've seen Colton, huh?
Definitely. And I hope he hits some of those Chicago landmarks.
You told me before I moved that Chicago isn't actually windy, and that's complete bullshit. It is windy as hell.
It's not windy like Omaha.
No, it is. It is.
No,
It is. Yeah.
it wasn't when I lived there.
I live there now.
Well, everything's windier when summer's there.
Yeah. To
all the
me,
people-
this is the windiest place I ever
There's all the
lived.
women running away from you. That's what the wind was.
And then the great tollways. Yeah, you got to really appreciate that.
I don't drive.
294, yeah. The Eisenhower. How it takes, from the suburbs to get into downtown 3 hours hours in the
Yeah, it took
morning.
us 2 hours to get out of the city.
Yeah,
the other day.
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Well, we're not in Chicago. I don't know if you guys caught on to that. We're here in Omaha,
You never been to
Nebraska.
Clark Street? No Clark Street?
And if you've been to Geno's East, Carson's for
Oh,
ribs.
he's still
the
going.
next
Shit. All
place.
right.
Yeah, That's
Yeah,
really
they get to this
killer.
age, it's hard to control them, you know? It's like,
I just got that sweater at the thrift store the other day, so I should have been.
Yeah, I lived there 12 years. I had a
I'm going to set you on fire tonight. It's going to be the end of the show. You were very flammable in that sweater, man. You look like a gay longshoreman.
Well, that's good. Yeah, they get paid pretty good.
How much do you think a longshoreman gets paid, Colton?
Longshoreman. 80,000.
80,000?
$30 an hour or something.
$30 an hour? That's not bad.
That's not bad. You get to be away from home. That's fun.
That's right.
Well, it depends on what shore you're working, you know.
Oh, really? Which shore would you prefer to work on if you were on the longshore?
in the Northeast, that's where they pay the most, certainly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of stuff are longshoremen shoring up?
Well, you know, they're making sure the ship gets loaded and no stowaway passengers and things of that nature, you know. And then plus, you know, they sit around smoking and telling stories and, you know, jokes and things of this nature as well.
Sounds a lot like this show.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
I like it.
I think we're going to send you out there after this one.
Yeah.
The Year of the Falcon.
Yeah, I'll use you as the referral, Addy. We'll see
Yeah.
how far that gets me.
You might not get the job if I'm your reference. Well, Addy Herman, he owes us money from that last job.
Yeah, and he said collect it off Eventbrite.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, guys, fuck Eventbrite, by the way. They owe me $100 for 2 shows that I did. And, man, oh, boy, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to find their CEO somewhere.
Yeah, that's digital. We take the money and run.
That's right, we do. Man.
He's not actually going to kill their CEO. Just
No, I'm going to take him on a
podcast
date.
world.
I'll fuck him in the ass.
No, we didn't ask for a hitman or anything.
Yeah, no, if
Well, yet, anyway. Yet.
Yeah, we don't have the money for that. But yeah, Colton. Are you a big Prince fan?
No.
Okay.
No. He's good. He's all right. He's fine, but I'm not a fan. I don't know.
He was a hell of a guitar player. He was a hell of a musician.
Yeah.
I mean, he could pick up anything and play it.
Yeah.
He was killer.
Didn't he ever went to Chicago? Probably. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he went to Chicago.
I'm sure he went to
I've
Chicago
been to
sometime.
Chicago.
Probably at some point. Yeah.
And I will tell you, until you've 360'd a rear loader on the Eisenhower at night, boy, you
Prince
ain't
did that?
You ain't shit.
The rear loader on the Eisenhower. This sounds like Terran's '69 story.
Well, no, there's no sexual organs in this. It's just an old Ford truck and too much speed.
Too much speed, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so a Council Bluffs problem.
And icy roads. Well, when I say too much speed, it had a governor for 55 miles an hour.
Was that Ricketts?
It wasn't more than that. No.
Is he having a stroke?
No,
right
this
now?
governor.
Yeah, I think so.
This
One of us
governor is mechanical.
Oh, a mechanical. Oh, like the $6 million man or something, huh?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
remember when $6 million used to be a lot of money?
You know what? I looked up the budget for It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. I looked up the budget. You'll be surprised.
$340,000.
9.4 million.
Wow, that's a lot I
What are you guys talking about right now?
Good point. Yeah, Summer.
Do you guys know what's happening right now?
Yeah, nobody knows what the fuck. This is a movie that I watched about. I was raised on. It's from the 1960s. It's got every comedic actor of the time in it. I showed it to Summer. He should have showed it to me because he was alive when the movie was made. But I showed him last night, and now he's like telling me facts about a movie I've known about for 29 years. So.
Yeah, Ethel Merman was a shit in that movie.
Yeah, well, Ethel Merman. Yeah, the sex symbol Ethel Merman and her fucking.
Shut up!
Yeah, good Ethel Merman impression, actually. Summer and Ethel Merman, you never seen them in the same room together.
Man, yeah, she was great in that movie.
You activated his autism.
And so was Jonathan Winters.
Yeah, Summer's from a different time, like before they diagnosed autism. Yeah.
And then it was something to say. Yeah, see all these actors, all of them are dead.
You love doing that. Yeah, you've been doing that with Mein Kampf lately too. You
I brought that out.
The guy that wrote this dead. Yeah. Can you believe it? Yeah, gone before his time. Some say.
And then when people say they read it, I always ask, did they read it in German? You know, because that was what it was.
Yeah, and what do they say, Summer?
They say no. They read the English translation, just like I did.
Now you think if they read it in the German, they'd say nine.
Well, they'd probably goose step and do the Heil symbol.
Okay,
Is that on camera?
Yeah, Summer's been throwing up Heils all fucking day, dude. He's been fired up. Ever since he got that job at Domino's, he's been some hot shit, I'll tell you.
He misses Arkansas a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he misses the Klan rallies, yeah. So, Summer, I mean, this is a lot of positivity you're bringing. This is rare for you. Well, I mean, what happened? Did you get laid or something?
No, I'm doing better than I was, you know.
You sure are.
So, yeah. At least
you're on a real trajectory, you might say.
I'm not bitching about the job anymore. In fact, Friday, and I like teamwork, you know, it's really a force multiplier. And so Friday was super busy, and in 10 minutes we did 25 deliveries. And I thought that's pretty hot stuff, yeah.
And that was just our house.
Well, yeah. No, I mean, I did mine, but all 6 of us together, wham.
Domino's?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
Domino's.
I just guessed that. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good guess.
25 deliveries in 10 minutes. That's rocking.
Summer and I have lived here a year and a half. The happiest he's been has been the last 7 days since he got a job at Domino's.
That's amazing. You get free pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of pizza, bro.
I'd be pretty happy too.
We get a lot of pizza.
We're going to make Summer the manager of one of these branches, and we're about to start having pizza at Quik Draw. What do you guys think about that, huh?
It's a big Domino's logo right here.
No shit, dude. I will sell out immediately.
That's the plan.
I'll sell out for not a lot of commas, dude.
Yeah, well, the bags, we put that stuff in, the insulated bags, they are the shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, 30 minutes, 40 minutes later in this cold weather, they're still piping hot.
Man, that sounds like
Open it up, steam pours out of it.
Have you stolen a piece of pepperoni off of a pizza yet?
Well, not off one of those, but yeah, off the other ones.
the other one.
I brought home a pepperoni and jalapeno pizza. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I love that shit.
One of the 25 deliveries?
Yeah, you should have opened up with this one. I think everybody can relate to pepperoni and jalapenos.
Pepperoni and jalapeno. Yeah, that's the one.
How's the pizza in Chicago?
It's fine.
It's full of bullet
I miss
holes.
Casey's though.
You miss Casey's? It's a weird thing to miss. That's
7-Eleven pizza sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says a lot about Omaha that the best pizza is from a gas station here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Colton had said he'd been to Gino's East, and that's a pizza place where when you get the pizza, it's thick, and the tomato sauce is on top, and the cheese is on the bottom.
Yeah, deep dish.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, and
There's a lot of them.
And then order patty style sausage instead of just clumps here.
I don't like the patty.
thing.
That grosses me out. It's
I
the
love
layers separate, and it like slides off. I don't like that. It's,
You don't like
not for
that?
me,
Well,
no.
you got to catch it. You got to eat it fast.
All right, Summer, it's been great having you. We're running long. Let's hear for karaoke with Summer. Oh, yeah. All right, good stuff, buddy. Good stuff. All right, we are rocking and rolling, y'all. On deck, we have Riley Cook coming to the stage, Lucas Schneider.
Quik Draw.
Oh, what a night it's been. No surprise at all that Rashad hates Christmas. I was not shocked. I was more shocked, God damn it, fuck it. All right. What great music we have tonight. Randall looking like you're a friendly nursing home pimp. I noticed the drummer over there is wearing half a sweatshirt. It's like if a vest went the other way. Oh, goodness. What else did I write down? It's wild to drive 3 hours to hear somebody refer to Bellevue as the Sticks. That's crazy. Oh, man. Colton, you look like a guy that claims to be a dock worker, but isn't. All right. You guys like Pop-Tarts? Right? There's something else, right? They're best out of the toaster, though, right? All warm and gooey and nice inside. That's the only way to eat a Pop-Tart. I don't really have a point there, except I'm pretty sure that's how I know that I don't like necrophilia without trying it. No, this is going bad. Fuck it. Let's just end it here. I've been Lucas Schneider. Thank you.
Lucas Schneider, everybody, with his hit catchphrase, "This is going bad." That's how all the pros end their sets, actually.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I try to do.
Man.
I'm not sure how comfortable I feel being in between those two.
Watching you try to sit on a bar stool is one of my favorite things over the last year and a half as we've been friends. Because your legs are just long enough to where you can't really bend them right.
No.
And you got to sort of cant them out like a slide
pain in the ass.
Yeah. I saw Will Doherty sit on that bench, and I thought he was going to impale his asshole with it. I was like...
That's a big seat, too.
It looks like a butt plug, really. An industrial butt plug for the longshoreman. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic, man. Colton.
You look like you drove here in a Firebird.
I wish, brother.
Did you get those shoes at like a shoe carnival?
I got them at a Nike store.
Nike store, okay. Not bad. I'm trying to come back here for what you said about me, dude.
Got him there, buddy.
What are those?
Where'd you get that jacket? A cow?
Is that seriously a Chicago Blackhawks hat you're wearing?
You're trying to pander to me right now?
No, I'm not. That's the hockey team I like.
Oh, they suck.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. They suck real bad.
They're horrible.
I started liking them when they were good, and now they suck real bad.
So what you get for being a bandwagon?
I was a bandwagon 10 years ago, and I'm still there. So is it still a bandwagon?
I don't know. I have the same question, but
I think it's born loser at this point.
There you go.
So, man, what has been going on with you?
Just been running a lot of shows, booking a lot of shows, getting busy.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously you're a mailman. What are some of the challenges you've been facing over this holiday season?
Weather, people not understanding that I'm not the UPS truck. There's a lot of that.
So they think that they're waiting for a UPS package, and they see you, and they're like, "Where's the UPS shit?"
Yeah, and I say, "Look on the side of the fucking truck here. What does it say?"
Maybe you should change the name. It's too close.
USPS. There's an extra. You're missing a fucking letter there, pal.
If they're drunk, it's pretty close.
Look, who else is home all day?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It is O'Neill.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Exactly. It's a small town. There's no night job. So if you're home all day, you're probably waiting on, a certified child support letter or something.
Maybe
absolutely.
wash your van, right? Since it's not so brown.
Oh.
Man, you are getting lit up on the stage, buddy. I'll tell you, you shouldn't have started this. You're much like you're like Hitler in World War II.
Yeah.
You started it with both sides. Ever read Mein Kampf?
I have. Yes, I talked to Summer about it earlier.
Can confirm. Lucas is at my apartment. We were actually getting things ready for a party we are hosting in this very room on New Year's Eve, 9 to 2. We're going to be hosting karaoke. So imagine how that's gonna go. But I'll do anything for money.
Summer's not leading it. Just
no. Summer won't be singing the karaoke.
Damn.
But yeah, so Lucas came by and
the Mein Kampf was just within the first 10 words that Summer said to me, probably.
Yeah, he
was
really likes
immediately inside the door. You ever read Mein Kampf? Yeah, Summer, I have.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No, it seemed like
What'd you
German.
give it on Goodreads?
Like a 2.
2? Oh.
Yeah, it was like a German Catcher in the Rye, kind of how it felt to me,
Yeah.
Well, so Lucas, you had brought up in your first set Christmas trees, different types of Christmas tree. What kind of Christmas tree do you have, or do you celebrate Christmas?
Yes, I do celebrate Christmas. I have a green tree with lights on it.
It's green with lights on it.
Yeah.
You seem like the kind of guy who would have a tree with like people hanging from it.
Like you stole it from your neighbor's yard or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
And yeah, I do. It's just out of town.
Thank you. I thought that was funny too.
I don't keep that tree in my living room.
Okay, you don't want the kids to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fair enough.
That's for adult Christmas,
Adult Christmas. Sounds like a porno I watched last night.
Ray looks offended. That's the first time I've seen Ray offended by a racial joke. That's
Wow.
impressive.
I didn't say I was hanging.
Yeah, that was me
black
that said it.
people.
I was the other white guy.
Sushi.
I was hanging all kinds
I
of
think the
people.
sushi just hit his stomach bad. He's like, ugh.
Ray, have you read Mein Kampf? Oh, a couple times. Yeah.
A couple times. He read it backwards.
Black people can be racist too.
He's got it tattooed on his back.
the whole first chapter. All right, well, we'll never bring up Mein Kampf again. All right. See, that was a real fucking problem. All right. So, Lucas, obviously we have this New Year's show coming up. What else do you want these folks to know about in your life?
We've got the Funny Folk Showcase coming up this Saturday, on the 28th, at Dubliner Pub. Well, doors are 6:30. Show starts at 7. We got a great lineup of most of the people are here, actually. Funny enough.
Wow.
Both Addy and Clem and Riley.
And
then Taylor Zotke, who is not here, but
he's not here.
He's very funny. More funny than this right now.
Taylor's in a field right now smoking meth somewhere. He's getting ready for his material.
I have no doubt that he's looking for helicopters that aren't there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, man, anything you want to say to Colton before you don't see him again for another year and a half?
Nah, I'm good.
All right, let's hear it for Lucas Schneider, everybody. Okay, on deck we have Cole Sikta, but coming to stage, Riley Cook.
Thanks. Me and my girlfriend toured a brand new apartment, and the worker said everything is brand new, which we believed her until we saw the toilet that she had clearly just used and did not flush. Right? Like, maybe I'm not the brightest guy in the world, but the shade of her urine was the brightest I've ever seen. And I'm a nice guy, so I tried slipping her a liquid IV on the way out. Gotta stay hydrated, right? But I just wish she was honest about the whole steaming bowl of piss upstairs. That way I could have just signed the lease right there and skipped the tour. Cool. My girlfriend, lately she's been leaving the dryer door open, and it's tapping against the wall, and I can hear it, and it's spooky to me. And it really sucks because I don't want to tell her to close the dryer door because I don't want to have to admit that I'm afraid of a dryer door and that I require her protection constantly. And it's not like I'm trying to preserve some alpha male image to her. Like, she knows who I am, right? But I'm just more worried that she's gonna leave me as soon as she realizes that she can replace me with a skittish dog. Right? Like, right now, the Humane Society has countless better boys for her than me. Like, I'm not trying to get cucked by a cockapoo. All right, thanks. What up, Carter?
Oh, what's up, Charles?
Hey. Whoa. I like that. Good to see you, bro.
What's up? How you doing?
Good.
Still a Heat fan?
Yep, still a Heat fan. Bandwagon, too.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Addy, what's up, bro?
Yeah, nice to notice me. Hey, how's it going? It's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
You look warm.
Warm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing some clothes, and it's cold out, and the temperature is cool in here.
Thanks for the weather report. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, man, you talked about getting into a new apartment. How's that search going for you?
Oh, we've been in it for a little while now, actually. That was in August that we saw the bowl of piss.
The piss is still there?
Yeah, I kept it. Scooped it out.
Just keep adding to it, keep it warm.
Save it for later?
Like hers.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a real piss fetish kind of guy, huh?
Only when it's like, what would you even call it? Property manager? I like property manager piss.
Yeah, it smells like vodka.
Yep. I'm going to use it to get that deposit back at the end.
Yeah, maybe take some photos.
Nah, I'm just going to be like, hey, bitch, what do we got here?
Just have. So you did
like,
this.
what is
How would you? What was this? Are you holding a
I guess
bag
I
of
would
urine?
probably put it, those like glass ornament balls that you can unscrew the top and put paint inside? I'd probably put her urine in it and dangle it in front of her and be like, Merry Christmas. And she'd be like, it's July. Your lease is up.
Okay, so a real festive kind of
I'm always festive.
You are very
Andy.
festive.
So there actually was a bowl of piss?
Yeah, dude, it was gross. Yeah. And like toilet paper in there too.
Like the toilet bowl, or there was a separate bowl?
No, why would there be a separate
I don't know.
bowl?
You said a bowl of piss. I thought it was like a...
I mean, the first
bowl on
line
the floor,
was
kitchen,
I
like
saw
drippings
the
or something.
toilet.
Is anybody else
that she
hungry?
didn't flush.
Thirsty.
Yeah, I'm horny.
I bet, dude. So what are sort of some of the fetishes that you enjoy, pornographic or otherwise?
I like when I hold one of those golf putter tees in my mouth and then they hit it off of the mouth and then I can come.
Really?
Yeah. I saw it on a video and I've been doing it since.
You saw it on a video. So you're laying there with a golf tee in your mouth.
Yeah.
Do you have maybe some sort of bondage mask on or anything?
I prefer not. No, that seems like it would get in the way of hurting my teeth, and that's kind of what I'm here for.
So you like getting your teeth hurt?
I like getting my teeth hurt. I mean, that's just one of them. You didn't even let me keep going.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Keep going.
Sometimes I flip over and put the golf tee in my ass and then let it hit out of there.
Okay, you should have started with that one.
Yeah.
That's where the joke starts and finishes, right there. All right.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get there. You had talked about them playing Sweet Caroline at a football game. Was that the Panthers?
Good one.
Thank you. That was for me and Ray. You talked about having a spooky dryer.
Spooky dryer, yep.
That's funny.
Yeah, it taps against the wall, and I don't know if somebody's trying to break in and steal me.
And you say you send your poor girlfriend in there to close it for you?
No, she's the one that leaves it open.
She leaves it open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bitch, get in there, close it.
Right, like, just quit leaving it open in the first place. You're scaring me.
So she leaves it open, and you hear it tapping?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, what is that?
Is this how you communicate with your girlfriend? You come on stage and like talk to us, and she's in the crowd. You have to like.
I'm hardly even communicating with you.
I know, and this is still your best interview to date.
Hey, we're making upgrades every time.
Yeah, no, you were on Tuesday. You did well. You had good sets.
You mean it?
No.
He says a lot of nice
I'm
things.
blushing.
Like he says, "Hey, I want you to co-host." So
Yeah, and then you showed up late. You
and
lose
then
the address.
And then you say things like, "I'll be there on time."
What?
So we're all lying a
I
little
never
bit.
promised that.
Yeah.
See, Addy, I told you this was a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of bad ideas lately, I'll tell you what. Man, are you still door dashing?
No, that's a waste of time.
It seems to be a waste of
You should
time.
work at Domino's.
Work at Domino's? Yeah. Hey, Addy said that you worked at Domino's, and you're like, hey, you work at Domino's? I just guessed that. And I was like, didn't he fucking just say?
Did he say Domino's?
Yeah, man, that made me so mad. That's stolen valor right there. You're like, hey, I just guessed that. No, he didn't.
What? How are there three people with microphones and no one knows what each other is saying right now?
You gaslight your girlfriend like this?
I mean, did I gaslight anybody?
I mean, are you even at your girlfriend's house and she's the one closing the dryer, or are you in some poor random woman's house you don't know? And you're
I
like,
don't
wow.
even have a dryer. I just live in a laundromat. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Hell yeah. Well, that sounds very spooky.
Yeah, it gets there.
Yeah, man. So, in what other ways do you get out-alphaed by your girlfriend?
Most of them, I just kind of let her lead the way, and I mean, it's easier that way. I don't try to claim to do anything right.
That wasn't a great answer, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure. What do you do, Biz?
Did you say Biz?
That's her name.
Oh, I thought you just insulted her.
Bitch,
I thought you just turned into the alpha on stage, dude.
I was gonna let her answer for me.
He getting hit when he gets home.
We should have her try stand-up sometime. I mean, it can't be any worse.
Somebody can take over these interviews for me.
Yeah, no shit. I will have her come up and talk instead and be like, so how big is the strap-on you put in Riley's ass? And I bet she has an answer.
It's just a golf
Do you
tee.
talk this slow during sex?
Dude.
Imagine him during sex, like, hey, baby, is that good for you?
Yeah.
Are you in yet?
Is it in yet, baby?
Come on.
Yeah.
At least spit on it.
Baby, I don't know.
Come on.
Yeah, this is how I talk. What up?
I am hard right now.
Good to meet you.
Man, so what you got going on to let these folks know about?
I run a cool show, world's most famous show, LMA Omaha Comedy. Check it out on Facebook. All right.
Riley
Thanks.
Cook, ladies and gentlemen. All right, on deck we have Toddy Locks coming to stage right now. Cole Sikta.
Comedy.
Nice of Colton to come back right when I finally stopped calling Carter Heights by his name. I also didn't know that Lucas is a mailman, but I did bring a UPS driver with me tonight, and I can confirm that people don't know the difference. They tried to give him their outgoing mail, like, can you just take this with you? I thought about using my second set for just all my untold roast jokes about Addy, but we'll see. We'll see if there's time. Yeah, a lot of work goes into not looking terrible for my age. Just under my clothes are the kind of supports that you would require to like prop up a condemned building. Just the worst house in a gentrifying neighborhood. I still have income potential, but I need a lot of work. And I definitely can't afford to fix anything structural. This is just a flip. Like, I want people to be dazzled by all the white cabinetry and not look too closely at the plumbing, which is problematic. If I don't shore up before a sneeze, I'll pee my pants a little bit. I'm getting older. I don't want to say how old, but I did get fingered for the first time during the first Spider-Man. I have friends who weren't even born when Tobey Maguire was our Spider-Man. I am older than Google. That's not a joke. I had to ask Jeeves about my first period. These kids today don't know what it's like to have to ask a fake butler about your changing body. I think that's all. Let's do this.
Cole Sickta, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Cole? How you doing?
I'm here.
Thanks for not calling me Carter.
Well,
You're good.
now I'm gonna conflate the two again.
You're doing good. You did it right. You're good. It's good from here on out.
So Cole, had you started when you were here?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys know each other. Okay, we got so many new comics coming into the scene. It's hard to even remember who's who.
Haven't heard about any of them.
Well, you haven't been in this room long, so yeah, you missed a lot of them. So yeah, we've got funny enough, Tuesday night, Justin Healy made an appearance in this room.
Oh shit!
And about half the room of new comics had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
So that was really fun to catch him up on things.
I've been asked to explain that lore quite a bit.
Sure. I think that'll be a separate podcast.
You want to talk about it right now? Or
Well, I mean,
we're bringing it up right now.
Is it gonna be funny? Let's just say, just do the best you can in life.
Yeah.
And
move.
Move, yeah. Whenever things get bad, move. Okay, so
All right, yeah.
So I liked your jokes,
Let's
Cole.
just talk about justice.
Yeah, right. Sorry. I like your jokes. I like the one about the no cap. We're just like learning the new slang and stuff. For the longest time, I thought no cap was just like how Catholic girls had sex.
Sure.
That is a condom joke, ladies and gentlemen. All right, back to you, Colton.
Jews, I don't know.
Damn, it's just like old times.
Did you just say the Jews did 9/11?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Man, you have been reading Mein Kampf, huh?
I'm glad Astrid's synagogue isn't represented tonight. Come
Yeah,
on.
there was. Well, I'm not going to point where they were, but there was 4 group of people from the local synagogue here Friday night, paying ticket customers, and Zach Rars just opened up with a lot of Jewish jokes, and he didn't know, but that's the real comic in him, like. just being like, this shouldn't hurt anybody's feelings.
Did he kill?
Not as much as Hitler, but he did all right.
This is going really well for me.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Cole's up here.
It's fine. We don't
You
have
talk
to.
about men, and you got a woman up here.
I know. I'm the worst. Well, you ask her something. You can see why this didn't work out the first time.
Yeah, no, I'm remembering how boring everybody is.
I mean.
Okay,
wow.
So.
No, sorry.
Wow.
Turn it on me.
Man, yeah, they didn't even. Okay, all right. So you talk about you don't have a job, do you?
Yes, I do. This is how I know you don't listen, even though you take notes and record this.
She's a paraprofessional.
Yeah, now you're in trouble. All right.
Yes, I am a kindergarten paraprofessional
That's
by
right.
day. Yeah.
Kindergarten paraprofessional. So is that a Monday through Friday gig?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and how many hours a day are you working there?
This is compelling stuff.
Okay, well,
what the hell is a paraprofessional? Like, we had paras. I didn't know what the hell a para was.
Do you jump out of a plane to get there?
Somebody already made that joke. I think it was Reese.
Well, fucking,
Yeah.
look, he's handsome. He gets to do things like that.
Well, he gets to, yeah.
There we go. I was waiting for
Yeah.
something funny to happen. So you say you're married to a UPS driver.
Yeah.
And he gets mistaken for USPS.
Yes.
All the time.
Yep, they don't know. People don't know there's a difference.
People are really dumb.
Well, yeah.
They
I
should
mean,
have more people like you in their life to teach them what the difference is.
I am enriching young minds. It's not for everybody.
Yeah. What are some of the big problems you have, teaching kids that young?
Their parents, and I have to be the adult. Like, one of them asked me if I was going to be cold in what I was wearing, and I could not tell her that a hoe never gets cold.
Where was that earlier?
That's funny. So what were you wearing?
Like a dress.
A dress?
Yeah.
Like a sundress?
Well, no, it was more of a winter, like a knit.
A knit dress?
Yeah.
Sounds provocative.
It sounds inappropriate.
It was a little bit.
It sounds itchy.
It was Spirit Week, and we were told to dress to impress that day.
Dress to impress. Yeah. So you wore both shoes and said, "Let's go."
Did you use a dress to parachute in?
Yeah.
There we go. That's some good Chicago humor out there.
This is still Omaha humor.
Yeah. No, Omaha's killing, dude.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man, I love that Spider-Man joke. I also love the Ask Jeeves joke about your first period.
Yep.
I feel like Ask Jeeves was just the precursor to AI.
Probably. I mean.
Also, you guys ever do the 20 questions game, the little ball? That thing was a genius. Anything. You could think of anything and it would get it. And that was like the first AI. It was like created in the 80s.
Oh,
you ever
really?
do that?
No, my parents didn't let me do witchcraft.
But it was actually originally created in the 80s. Yeah.
By the way, this is Travis's first Quik Draw, and
first and last.
I don't know if it's
everybody.
living up to the hype.
No, it's fantastic.
Was it hype before?
Travis is having a great time. Travis is inside right now. He's loving every moment of this.
Fair.
He's not being asked where his fucking DoorDash is. He's like, yeah. So obviously you're teaching the youth.
Yeah.
What is your dream job?
This.
Comedy?
Yeah.
Quik Draw?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm living it, baby.
Yeah, living the dream every day.
Awkward interviews.
It's only awkward when you tell the crowd. Look out over these smiling faces of humans and see how much they're smiling at you.
Yeah.
Because when you smile, the world smiles back.
I feel like they're smiling, and then when I look at them, they look away and they stop smiling.
Well, yeah, that's because, I'm talking about what she's doing right
Well,
now.
I was recently informed that I don't give face on stage, and I don't smile often enough, which
You don't give
tracks,
face means. That's another innuendo.
Summer, quit saying that stuff.
Yeah, give face. Yeah, ask the kindergartners. They'll know about it.
Yeah.
Hey, kid, you ever give face before? Yeah. Your dress is short. Yeah. So well, you were here on Friday night on the Laughing All the Way show. She did 15 minutes, absolute killer. Getting paid to do stand-up comedy in this very room. This was the dream.
That is the dream.
Yeah, so you are living the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you keep grinding. We got spots for you. We are expanding rapidly. And obviously, you're hosting at the Sydney currently. Yep. We won't hold that against you. But, you're learning a lot there. Hosting really teaches you a lot about comedy.
Clearly.
Yes. What's something you've learned about comedy from hosting?
Oh, my God. I don't know. I got nothing.
Okay, well, really had to just bring the room down to a simmer.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, well,
we've lost it.
We have not lost. You stop that, Cole. Stop spiraling right now. Everybody, let's just hear a random applause for Cole here, huh? People supporting people. People supporting people. All right. You got anything for Cole?
No, it was good to see you.
You too.
Thanks for calling me Colton.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to let these folks know about?
Well, I don't know. You talked about the New Year's thing. Is there also comedy on that?
Yeah. Good point. Thank you. Yeah, I write this down. It's all just racial slurs. It's nothing. Okay, so yes, you are going to be on the New Year's Eve show. We are doing stand-up sets.
It'll be better than this.
This is the best show in the goddamn city. So from 9 to 2 on New Year's Eve. Every hour on the hour, we're having 10-minute comedy blocks. You are going to be one of those comedians. In between, we're having karaoke. Come out, see Cole, Lucas, Nikki Thicky, Rome Daly, and Taryn Perez. Nice. So, it's going to be a great show. You are dismissed. Cole Sick to everybody. All right. On deck, we have Taryn Perez coming to the stage for his second set. Toddy Locks.
really trying to marinate in that sax, Randall. That was, hell yeah, that was cool. I'm going to talk about Bellevue more because that's where I live. And here's the thing about Bellevue is that it's very foresty in my neighborhood. And the animals have kind of learned to live as humans, you know, kind of. They take on these characteristics where it's like, you know, the turkeys, they walk on the sidewalk in pairs of 2 up to your door, and they tell you about the good Lord Jesus Christ on Sunday mornings. You're trying to sleep in, you hear a gobble gobble, and you're like, oh man, just pretend you're asleep. And, raccoons, they got raccoons, they still get in your trash, but they have very tiny utensils, and I don't know where they get them, but it's so adorable. I was walking around the neighborhood with my kid, and we saw a skunk, right? And I was like, oh man, that's interesting, right? And he goes, I wonder if that's the same skunk that's always getting in the garage when Uncle Dave comes over. Probably, man, probably. The kid's smart. The kid's smart. I'm not from Bellevue. I'm actually from a place called Humboldt, Tennessee. You probably haven't been there. If you find yourself there, I would suggest leaving quick because that shit is rough. The best way I found to sum my hometown of Humboldt is my friend was getting a haircut, and she told the barber that she was from Humboldt, and the lady 2 chairs over goes, my sister went to Humboldt and somebody stabbed her. It's a rough place. And I don't know what to do with this last 15 seconds, but Jim Pillen, our governor, just is being rushed to the hospital because he fell off a horse. I mean, yeah, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, right? I don't know what to say about it, but like, as much as I like hating on this government, I need to say something.
Toddy Locks, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that was masterful work, sir. 15 seconds just stating a fact and crushing with it. That is comedy right there. That's how it's done.
It's almost like we don't like our elected leaders here.
Yeah, well, it appears that way.
Pretty cool. He was riding a horse. So yeah, I don't know.
Is it cool?
I don't know, kinda. Think Trump rides horses? You know.
He rides golf carts.
Sorry, I brought him up.
No, he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't ride horses.
Yeah.
But I don't ride horses.
You seem like a guy who would.
Trump, and I approve this message.
Oh, there he is.
There it is.
He rides horses. You seem like a guy who would ride a horse bareback and hold it by its hair. And then take that hair and make it into a wig.
That's what Felicity does to me.
I feel like if I were to ride a horse, that would be the way to do it. Unless I could be one of those dudes that like stands up on the back.
Okay, so
I don't know if those guys are real.
A circus performer.
Yeah, that's how my D&D character rides his horse.
Really?
Yeah.
He just comes riding in and standing on the back of the horse.
Yeah. He plays that Joan Jett song.
Really?
I know I got a bad reputation.
I mean, this sounds like quite a spectacle.
It's D&D, man. It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll be honest. I haven't played a lot of D&D. I know a lot of people play D&D. What about you? Do you play D&D?
No, is it drugs and dick? What's it stand for?
I see.
I mean, if my own dick is included, I do play drugs and dick.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. There's nothing better than just, doing a line of coke and trying to get your dick to work.
Plural drugs, singular dick.
Singular dick. Yeah, you don't want to have more than one dick. Yeah.
Right? I just want to say.
Yeah, Todd, thanks for bringing some comedy to the show tonight, Been waiting for that for a while now. So you say you're... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You got some more Chicago facts?
He keeps going like this, and I'm like, okay, when you go like this, you just flip the safety off. That's a Chicago thing, right?
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Fire. Everybody do it with me. Fire. All right.
I got nothing. I don't know.
All right. Okay, so you say your favorite thing about Bellevue is all the trees and whatnot. What's your favorite thing about Omaha?
Backline Comedy Club and Emmett's Pub.
Okay, get it right.
This guy's a pro. Watch and learn, kids.
Emmett's Tavern, man, the place to be on the Tuesdays and the Sundays.
Dude,
and on Wednesday, I always find myself at Backline. You can catch me there this week, hosting the thing Wednesday night, 7:30. And I'm hosting a competing show New Year's Eve at Backline. So
Which
I hope
show
yours
is
does
that?
good. The Woo Year's Eve special. It's our third one in a row.
Oh, yeah.
2 years ago, I actually married two people at it. We just like play a bunch of games, and it's of equal goodness as this show. Totally. It's but we play games, we party, we drink. We have live musical guests.
What time is the show at?
It starts at 10, right?
It
And ours
starts at
just
10?
goes till like 12:30. It's like we're
that's
gonna
fine.
toast, get the fuck out.
Yeah, you guys could come hang out here at 9, head over there, hang out there, come to ours after, you know? We can all share in this.
Crazy ass night of comedy and community.
Yeah, I was at the last one, and that's how you guys ended up getting wrangled coming over to here.
Yeah, that's right. So we do a show, me and Rhodey, we do a show called The Woo Show, and we just kind of show up with a half-cooked idea for a show. Then we ask the crowd for some shit that they want to see, and we just cook it up on the spot. And then at the end, we get a challenge. And Addy took that as a time to get us on his show. He was like, we're like, do you have a challenge? And he was like, do my podcast. And, you got to admire that kind of self-serving dedication. It was really, it was quick about it.
I am a relentless narcissist, if anything.
He nailed it, but luckily we had another relentless narcissist in the in the studio that day, or in the crowd, and they were like, "Do my podcast too." So then it became we had to do a bunch of podcasts. So if anybody out there has a podcast, the Woo Show boys are looking for you. It'll be a lot of fucking fun.
To give an idea of how the show normally goes, the last one ended with a pentagram made out of stick horses and a bunch of teenage girls dancing around it, right?
Yeah.
It was some real white people
worse
shit.
Than it was. Dylan was sick and Todd just took control, and that's what happened.
Yeah, when Todd takes control, Dylan ends up on Quik Draw.
He'll never be sick again.
He will be there for every show from here on out.
Dude, that shit was wild. I was driving to the venue, and Dylan was like, "Hey, good luck on the show tonight." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And it's just a picture of a positive COVID test.
Well, yeah, it'd be like that, man. But you are literally one of my favorite hosts in the city. Like, I learned so much watching you at Backline, and a lot of love for you, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate. I wasn't expecting it just to like. I thought there'd be a backhand to that compliment.
It's coming.
I like just taking compliments, man. Shit, yeah. I love hosting. What a beautiful, amazing comedy community that we have here in Omaha. It's like, it's right. It's like everybody's friends. We're just out here fucking around. We came in from the cornfields. We're just excited to be like somebody will listen to us. Let's go.
All right, let's hear it for Toddy Locks, everybody. That is a man to watch do comedy. Learn from him. All right, y'all. On deck, we have Dylan Rhodey, but coming to the stage right now, Taryn Perez.
Love Addy's gonna leave during my set. Thanks. Perfect. All right, guys. I do have a type of man that I usually go for, and that's an old degent. I'll tell you right now, you got a neck tattoo and a felony. I'm gonna make you my fella. But with that, usually will a lot of times come whiskey, Coke dick. Yeah, but I'm used to it, okay? It happens. It's natural. Like they were saying earlier, you mix two drugs, you got one dick. And usually, though, the guys that I'm with know how to eat pussy when that happens. They know not to disappoint you and stuff. Like my friend and me, we actually have a joke. I just turn him into a hetero sexual power bottom. That just means I sit on his face until my pussy is so numb from coming and the cocaine on his tongue. And recently, guys, the last one I was with, this man did not know how to eat pussy. Okay. Listen, I know how scary it is to eat pussy sometimes. I'm bisexual. I've done it a few times, all right? But I still know I was better than him, okay? This man licked my pussy like that Tootsie Roll owl. Yeah, he's just like 1, 2, 3. How many licks till I find the clit? So yeah, like I said, if that's gonna happen to you guys, just know how to eat pussy. Like this man goes, yeah, I don't usually do that. Like, yeah, I can tell, you know. And he said, I don't like to do it. And I said, no, you're just not good at it. So, all right, that's all I got. Sorry, I don't know why I want to talk about sucking dick tonight, but.
Taryn Perez, everybody.
First of all, hold on. Colton, I have a job. Okay? I have a big girl job.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, yeah.
Answer phones.
No, I plan for trucking all of the West Coast trucking company overnight.
It's an important job. Thank you for your
Yes,
service.
I'm a regional overnight planner.
It's like a real American dream here, from lot lizard to dispatcher.
I know. I know.
Showing if you suck enough dick, you
I want to
can
see
one
that
day.
movie.
One day. I'm working on it right now. No.
Kind of pretty woman.
Yeah, kind of pretty woman. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
That was
Yeah,
funny. All right,
no.
so Taryn, I mean, really just a sexually charged set.
I was sick yesterday, so I didn't really get to write and practice things. So
That's a crazy excuse for that.
well, because sex jokes are easier for me. You know, I have a lot of
Okay.
bad sex. So.
Oh, I thought you were just like watching porn while sick. Like, here's some techniques I can come up with.
No.
So you had talked about of eating vagina. What is your technique for getting a woman off with conolingus?
I don't know, man.
Addy needs help. Come on, help me.
Yeah, come on.
Like, just do what I want done. I don't know. That seems selfish.
What do you want done?
I'm not going to answer that on the stage right now. Jesus. I
This
don't want the.
sounds-
Like a lollipop.
This sounds
Okay.
like what Cole would refer to as cap.
Yeah.
I don't think you've eaten a pussy, Taryn.
No, I have.
Yeah?
Yes.
What did
I
it look
have.
like?
You know, like a beautiful rose, and then it was stomped on.
Oh, okay.
That's what it looked
so
like.
some
There we
petals
go.
that maybe fell into the bottom of the basket that they were being passed to by a
Yeah.
young boy to his mother.
Sure.
It's been 7 months since I've had to hear Taryn talk about her pussy, and I've missed it so much.
Oh, okay.
bet.
Honestly, I
I've
actually
missed that
like
mental
literally missed a part of that joke, and now I'm pissed about it. But like, I'm gonna say it now.
Might have helped.
It would have helped actually, because it was pretty good. So anybody in here ever had to actually try to suck a limp dick before? You know? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Guys, that is like sucking on a gummy worm while you're still pulling, like, and somehow pulling on it at the same time. You feel like you're eventually gonna bite it in half or something. And also, if they're uncircumcised, like, I'm just so scared I'm gonna rip that casing off the sausage. Like, they're gonna be circumcised by the time I'm done with them.
Wow.
Like, that's how I feel. Sorry. See? Yeah.
Taryn, doing the Lord's work with your mouth. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
I know. With these teeth, guys, come on.
Yeah, I can't imagine. That'd be
No cap.
no cap.
No cap.
Take the cap right off. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So you were talking about. I mean, have you ever had an orgasm?
Yeah.
Really?
I have a vibrator.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No, I have came from having sex and stuff before too.
Really?
Yeah, like once or twice.
So, Randall, what
Yeah.
what does it sound like when you orgasm? No, you're Randall. I wasn't. You've got a saxophone. I could have asked fucking Ray and his sushi to do this. Holy shit, the best band in the fucking business over here. Ah!
Randall, I love you. Thank you so much. God damn it. Fucking needed that.
Fuck yeah, that's how it's done, Taryn. Taryn, you absolutely killed Friday night. You were on the Laughing All the
Really?
Way show. 20 minutes.
Yeah, I fucking headlined. I don't only do sex jokes anymore, Colton. I've evolved, just so you know. Cool.
Yeah.
Hope to see it someday.
Yeah, I didn't know you were coming here. I would have worked on something that was
Colton
not.
didn't either.
Yeah, apparently not. Yeah.
I was coming here for a drink. I was like, oh shit.
Trying to get some Coke here. I got. Oh, okay.
I heard Sharon was going to be here, but
No.
for the Coke part.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Well, yeah, you did absolutely fantastic Friday. You're, of course, going to be here New Year's Eve on that
Yes,
show
yep.
doing a 10-minute spot. What else should these folks know about you in your life?
I am running into the fire at Blackstone now, and I hate to say it's the same. Honestly, no offense. because Reese is on that lineup, okay, for the third. But the lineup for this show is pretty good. If you can catch both, do both, guys. But we have January 3rd is the next show at Blackstone. Like I said, Reese is on it. And I got the Des Moines guys coming down, Benji and Dave, right? Yeah.
Kilbride.
Gilbert, yeah, sorry. I always want to say David instead of Dave, sorry.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is running into the fire what you call your pussy?
I think that's generous.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm clean. Thank you very much. Who gets checked? Thank you very much.
Yeah, into the burn. Yeah. Burn notice. Yeah. That's the name of Taryn's pussy.
I like burn notice.
Burn notice.
After you have sex with Taryn, it's a burn notice. Just so you know.
And that sounds like. Okay, yeah, we're gonna work out some things with the band here.
Oh God, no.
We're gonna start practicing a little more before the show. So yeah, let's hear for Taryn Perez, everybody. Getting it done, doing it. Good stuff. Yeah, and that brings up a great point, Taryn Perez. On January 3rd, we have the Best Guest 2024 show. All the best comics that have been guests on this show throughout this year. It is our 1-year anniversary show. They're going to be doing sets and interviewing best comics in the city. Don't miss it. That being said, on deck, we have Rashad Vaughn coming to stage right now for his second ever Quik Draw set. Dylan Rohde.
We all just found out Randall's a freak. I very much am not. A woman asked me to spit in her mouth once, and I was like, Sumalama Dumalama, you assuming I'm human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm human. She liked it. I like to think about what if Eminem would have been any different if he was born wealthy. If I could get a beatbox from you, sir, go for it. You're not good. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I totally just assumed that. I'm sorry, man. That's fine. Well, I'll just do this a cappella then if this guy ain't gonna help me out here. This is Eminem if you were born into a wealthy household. Look, if you had a number of shots or a bunch of opportunities to seize practically anything you ever wanted at any moment, would you effortlessly reach out or let someone hand it to you? Yo, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's lobster bisque. I actually don't know what rich people eat. I just assume it's lobster bisque. Let's see here. I want to know if anyone here knows what a blumpkin is. Is there anyone here who knows what a blumpkin is? Randy. There you go. What's a blumpkin? What's a... Oh, no, it's fine. I did not say a blunt. Of course. A blumpkin, though, is when a guy's taking a shit and he gets a blowjob. I didn't come up with that term. Believe it or not, Randall did. He just forgot. I came up with the term rose blumpkin, though, if we got any Nebraska Furniture Mart fans. A rose blumpkin is when a woman is taking a shit and she gets eaten out in the bathroom at Nebraska Furniture Mart. That's a rose blumpkin. There's also a Mrs. B. It's where they're both taking a shit while they're 69ing. It's a little messy, but they come at a discount. Thank you.
Dylan Rohde. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Welcome.
Yeah, had a fun day.
You had a fun day? What'd you do today?
Got on a scooter, went downtown and played Pokemon Go, feeling very judged by the kids who were not on their phone as they saw an old-ass man walking around on Pokemon Go spinning my
Is that a thing
fingers.
still? Pokemon Go?
Not really, just a handful of us left.
He's the only guy doing it.
Yeah.
It's Pokemon Wint at this point.
Yes.
Hell yeah. So you're down there, downtown, playing Pokemon Go. You're traveling around on a Lime scooter?
Yeah.
Man, those things have taken over, haven't they?
Yeah, they're great. They're still out in December. It's so fucking great. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing better than like watching a middle-aged man try not to freeze to death on a Lime scooter.
Are you kidding me? It got 40 degrees today.
40 degrees?
Yeah,
Man,
that was that was great. It was a great day to go out there.
Practically
50. Got 50. I'm
50
sorry.
degrees. Wow, we are getting weather reports all over this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 40's nice. So is 50.
Hell, 60's even better.
Yeah, we take 60. 70 is great.
70?
70's ideal, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, this is fun.
Auction.
It's fantastic.
What else you got? Do you want to ask questions?
Didn't you have you used to have your own scooter, right?
I did.
It got stolen?
Yeah, I had my own e-scooter, and it got stolen because I set it. I lived in an apartment, and I was smoking a joint when I got home, and I was like, I'm going to set this right by the door so I won't forget it. I smoked the joint, and I seriously walked right by the fucking scooter and didn't think about it until the next morning, and I ran outside, and it was gone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn, so you had your own scooter that you purchased?
Yeah.
And obviously, anybody could get a hold of it. That it wasn't like an app.
There's
you
no
had to-
key, yeah?
There's no key.
No key.
So,
So I had to lock it up like a bike.
No insurance either?
Okay.
No, I mean it was a $500 scooter, so it wasn't like I didn't want to pay insurance on that shit. If I lost it, I lost it. But
Sure.
I'm not gonna pay someone else $50 a month for a $500 scooter. So.
Yeah.
But I had it for a whole year, so it was.
You got some use out of
Yeah,
it.
I got some use out of it.
That's not bad at all, man.
Yeah.
So Dylan, obviously you are one of the most well-known, comedy people in this city. You run Backline.
Yeah. I'm most known because I'm so funny, though.
Well, I mean, you said
Comedian
it.
first.
No, I mean you run a club that truly gives local comics a chance to go up and get in front of good crowds. Was that always your goal in life, to run a comedy club or to be in comedy?
No, a bit of it's been sort of just developing as it goes. When I moved back to Nebraska, it was just to teach improv. And then we were splitting a space with, if you know, like Zach Peterson, he had a group, OK Party, and they were renting out the same space for stand-up. And then when the people who owned it were like, they're like, you want to take it over? And I was like, sure. So then I started hosting stand-up shows because I had the venue. And that's why we do like half improv, half stand-up.
Absolutely. I like the mixture of improv and stand-up. I mean, you've really cultivated such a huge group of people in the scene. People don't understand how big the comedy scene is in Omaha.
Yeah.
And so basically, so you're saying that Backline used to be a stand-up purely venue?
Improv.
Oh, well, you say they were running stand-up shows before.
Oh, so we were in the basement of an art gallery.
Different location.
Different location.
Okay.
Yeah, and we would rent it out for improv classes and shows, and then they would also rent it out for stand-up, sometimes jazz shows, some theater stuff. And when they were like, we're all moving on. One of them moved to Chicago. They were like, do you want to take over the responsibility of this not legal venue? And I was like, sure. Yeah, and then we did a bunch of shows in the basement of basically a vacuum place. Speaking of which, Nate Bargatze was one of the people in that basement.
No shit.
Yeah.
Name drop.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've rubbed shoulders with a lot of big names and stuff, and obviously you were in India?
Oh, Nepal.
Nepal, yeah. You were in
Yeah.
Nepal earlier this year doing like a whole comedy expose kind of thing. What were you doing? You were gone forever. I kept going to Backline. I was like, where's Dylan? They're like, he's in Asia.
As far as I know, Nepal had its first improv festival.
Okay.
And so I was there. It wasn't a typical improv festival, or definitely not like a comedy festival. It ended up being just like 7 improvisers from all over the world got together and taught a bunch of children improv. That was what it basically was.
Sounds like a pedophile's dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I bet all those kids were from rough backgrounds, right?
No, they were probably maybe more wealthy kids.
Really? Yeah. Oh, that's different than comedy here.
Yeah, one of them was like an actor in movies out there. Yeah.
So like a big actor from
Not a big actor, but he was in movies. Yeah.
Oh, he's bigger than us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet he doesn't have his own podcast though.
Was it hard to breathe up there?
No, I didn't like climb a mountain, but it is still high. It is in the Himalayas. It is just.
What
high
were the
generally.
Yetis like?
Yetis are a big deal. That's like.
Are they really?
Yeah.
That was a big swing, and I'm glad it didn't miss. So, Yetis are a big part of the Nepalese culture.
Well, like the airway I took was called Yeti Air.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty, and it didn't crash in the mountains, so that's good.
Is it like aluminum, like the cups?
No, but I did. My stepdad did tell me that it's called from the airport I took to the small town. It was called the Aluminum Highway because of all the planes that crashed there.
Really?
Before or after you went?
Before. Yeah, so that way I had it in my mind. Okay.
Yeah.
So they are.
Yeah.
No, that's a great question. So obviously, you got a lot of stuff going on here. You've got the What You Want show this New Year's Eve.
Yep.
What is 2025 looking like for you, not only as Dylan Rohde, but for the whole backline experience and, the future of the Omaha comedy scene, which you are very much a huge part of?
It has been a nice. We did a lot of renovations this year, so my goal, as we keep growing, hopefully something I've been wanting to do. We're hitting 14 years now in February of when I started this process.
That's big. 14 years running a club.
Yeah, thanks. I'm at a point now where I really got to start looking at down the road at some point someone's going to have to take over as artistic director of this thing because no one's ever an artistic director for 14 years at the same place.
You've been the artistic director.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping. I've heard that it's it can take a couple of years to set up that process and really get someone who you can trust and stuff. So I'm okay, within a year, 2 years, maybe I can hopefully at least start getting to that point where someone else can maybe start having some take on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's expanding rapidly. I think that this year at Backline, I've only been here a year and a half, but I think that 2024 is it was better than last year.
Yeah.
I mean, the crowds are incredible. The comics just keep getting better, more shows. I think you're doing a good job over there, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
Thank you. Yeah, that's the slogan.
Yeah,
man.
Randall has played sax in your club. I mean, this guy right here, he's a live wire. He's a great talent to have.
Yeah.
Addy's being so nice tonight.
I know. I'm
Kinda
sitting
crazy.
here
It's
waiting for it.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah, well, I know when to brown nose. I can light up all the cannon fodder all I want in here. I mean, these are my babies. It's okay if you slap your own kids. You can't slap somebody else's kid. No, they're all good kids, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right.
So Dylan, the What You Want show that's coming up here, I hear you've got probably the most sought-after musical guest in Omaha, maybe in the Midwest. You want to tell us a little bit about that? For this
Absolutely. Todd and I will be rapping. We do have some awesome guests. Clem will be doing a song, maybe two. Is it one song? Two songs? Hell yeah. We also have Jeffrey Eggleston. We have Rodney Conyers Jr. will be with us doing some hip-hop. We have Bree Calhoun will be doing some stand-up. And there's, there's one other thing. I don't remember. I forget. Whoever I'm forgetting, I'm sorry if you're here. Yeah.
Okay, well, fantastic. Let's hear for Dylan Rohde, everybody. Making his Quik Draw debut. All right, guys. We've done it. We are down to our final comic of the evening. You know him. You love him. All your love, all your energy, all your affection. Rashad Vaughn.
I needed that. I try not to crash out, but I needed that. 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 Trying not to crash out, but I needed that. Whew. All right. How you guys doing? I am Omaha comedy, first and foremost. If it was for me, none of y'all motherfuckers would not be here, okay? Let's get that fucking straight, okay? If it was for me, none of y'all motherfuckers would not be here. I've been doing this long time, since 17, and I am here, yeah. Yay high to here, so. I had to get that off my chest, so. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing, when I first started doing comedy, I didn't even have sex yet. That's how long I've been doing comedy. I ain't have sex yet. But then, like 5, 10 bitches later, here I am. 20, 25, I'm counting. Yeah, exactly. I'm still counting. I'm dyslexic. I don't give, I went to public school, but public school ain't shit, so I should have went to private school. Maybe I would have been a doctor or a lawyer if I went to private school. No, fuck all that. You guys ain't hearing me. You guys ain't hearing me. Shoot, I'm just trying my best, doing my best Michael Jackson pose, holding my nuts. Damn, damn. I'm a ballerina, okay? Y'all seen the last episode? Well, yeah. I'm trying to rise above. I'm trying to rise above hate.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's go ahead and shut that up before he breaks the entire goddamn room. Man, Rashad, you're in legs kicking and everything, man. You are in rare form tonight. You thought you were going to get smashed by, a guy with the Chicago Bulls shirt on.
I was gonna talk about that, but I was like, fuck it. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say.
I could see that. Yeah, you came in hot. You did an interpretive dance up top. You got an applause break at the end there for doing a ballerina spin. I mean, goddamn, Rashad, that's some white people shit right there.
Yeah.
What has gotten into you, Rashad? What have you been doing? Have you been working out or anything? What?
Yeah, I've been working out in a gym, working out with these jokes.
Yeah. How often do you work out?
I'm getting to. I'm starting.
That's not like a number.
What's that mean?
Yeah, I'm starting, but yeah, I've been low key.
Started. You're gonna start.
I've been starting low key at home, but
You've been starting low key at home.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm working my way to the gym. So.
What kind of stuff you working out?
Walking.
Running, walking.
You've been running at home.
Yeah,
running at home.
I got a treadmill at home.
You have you have a treadmill at home?
Yes.
In the basement?
Yes.
No shit. How'd you get it down there?
We've been had it since I was a kid.
How you gonna get it back up?
Well, I've been running in the fucking basement.
Well, I guess you better work out so you can get it back up when you're done with it. Yeah.
I guess.
So you've had a basement treadmill since you were a kid?
Yeah, we've been had it. Yeah.
So back since the stepdad days, right?
Yep.
Do you have clothes hanging from it?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
It's all his shirts.
The clothes in the back. In the back.
In the back, yeah. Okay, so I mean, so you did your stepdad buy that?
No, my mom did.
That's fucking what? That's sexist. His mom can't work hard enough to buy a treadmill? Really? Stepdad's gonna come in and. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was good. So your mom got the treadmill because your dad was obviously very cheap.
Yes.
Your stepdad was very cheap. And you say that he got you lotion for Christmas.
And Playboy.
Lotion and Playboy. Have you ever been molested?
No. Mm-mm.
Do you want to be?
I dreamed of fucking a teacher or one of my teachers.
Really?
Yeah,
what age was this?
8.
Okay. That's early. Wow.
That's not anywhere near the number I thought it would be. I thought it'd be at least twice that.
I'll tell you what, my sexual awakening was 14, and I thought I was kind of early. Which comes to my next question, Rashad. You said that you started stand-up 13 years ago? Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm still.
So 13 years ago, you started stand-up, and you're how old?
I was 17.
You were 17 when you started, and that was before you had sex. Okay.
I was talking about pussy eating a girl out, and I didn't do none of that at 17.
So you were capping, as the kids are calling it.
I was okay. I was capping, like most comedians do. We all cap. So
we all cap. Yes, we be capping.
Yeah, we all cap, but we over exaggerate.
Well, and then this is why Rashad's just he's a golden nugget of a human being. And then you finish that with about 10 bitches later.
He said 8 to 10 bitches.
8 to 10 bitches later. So you've had sex with approximately 8 to 10 women over the last 13 years?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that's really good.
Yeah, because you know how women are. They're like,
No, how are they? I'm dying to know, Rashad.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell the story. All right, Friday.
Please, yeah. I'm going to get another drink, actually. Rashad, please tell the story and talk to Colton.
God damn.
Oh, come on, Rashad. What? God damn.
I'm glad to see you, Colton. I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, but you don't want to talk to me?
Yeah, I do want to talk to you, Colton. I do want to talk to you. You my, we Kobe and Pau Gasol of the comedy scene.
No one's ever walked the host before. I'm just pointing that out. Well done.
Clem, I don't want to talk to you.
I know you don't want to talk to me. Tell me
I'm
that
talking
every
to
week.
Colton.
I don't know why.
I'm not talking to the Klan member, the Ku Klux Klan member. I'm not talking to you.
Did you even
Clem.
spell
What is that?
KKK?
KKK.
You spelled it wrong. Dyslexia.
KKK.
It's backwards.
KKK.
Karen called the cops, right?
I'm trying to rise.
Don't stand on that thing again. I would like to take that stool
I'm
home
trying to
with
rise
me.
above hate, okay? I'm trying not to crash the fuck out, okay? Okay?
What does that mean? What does crashing out mean?
Meaning go the fuck off.
Go the fuck off? You're gonna like,
Do your
rage?
Googles. Y'all do your Googles.
Yeah, do
White
your
folks, y'all
Googles.
supposed to be smarter than yeah, Google. Google crash out.
Are you Muslim?
Yeah, no, I'm not. But anyway, I'll tell
All right,
that
tell
story.
the story
See-
now.
yeah, Okay. So Friday after my performance, Friday, you guys, you lovely people at home was not here, but Friday after my performance, I was talking to Reese, shout out to Reese Thurber, my guy, Reese on the drums, and one of their homegirl they was with, she was like, I'm building a wall because you don't smoke and I smoke and I'm building a wall over here. I'm like, okay, all right.
She was building a wall. Did she think you were Mexican or what?
I don't know because I guess she don't like that I don't smoke weed and she does obviously, but
She was probably mad that you didn't have any free weed for her broke ass.
probably she just mad because I don't want to fuck her. So
So you guys had talked about it before?
no, but apparently she want me to holler at her, but
She wanted you to holler at her. What makes you think she wanted you to holler at her?
I don't know. She just gave me that look, and then I
What
guess
was that look?
I don't know, like.
Oh, shit.
Sexy. Man. Wow, Rashad. Well, you know what? When a woman looks at me like that, I can tell that she has gas. Yeah.
Annabelle's hard right now?
Yeah, she gave me that look, and then I went over, say like, hey, Reese, Zach, whatever, and they said, it's a wall between us, it's a wall because you don't smoke and I smoke weed. So.
Man, I feel like you just skipped over all of this. So this woman's where's she standing here?
No, she ain't here, but it was.
No, obviously, yeah.
It was.
Yeah. What's her fucking social security number too? No. So she's what? Standing in that corner, this corner. Where does this happen? I want to know.
Outside of the.
So you're outside, and then you come up, and what do you do?
Yeah.
How does this all start after the show?
I was talking to Reese and Zach.
Your guy Reese.
My guy Reese, my guy Zach.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, check it out.
We know who they are.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I do not.
Okay, that's Zach, and that's Reese.
That's Zach,
and,
Reese.
these guys are great. Good
Okay,
boys.
if you want to get on the podcast, go ahead. But but yeah, we was talking, and then the girl. I don't know. I can't even tell she black or white.
You couldn't tell if she was black or white.
I couldn't tell.
Does that matter, Rashad?
Michael Jackson.
I
You are Michael Jackson.
I don't know. Listen, I don't. Yeah, I might as well call her Michael Jackson because she had like a red hair. I don't know.
I
Red
know
hair,
the girl
what?
you're talking about. I just want to know how you fucked this one up, Rashad.
I didn't fuck it up. Apparently, she fucked it up for herself.
She fucked it up for herself, huh?
Yeah, she decided to build a wall. Like I'm Mexican. Shout out to all my Mexicans. Shout out to the brown people.
Shouts out to all the Mexicans in here, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to my Latinas, love you. But she said, yeah, I'm building a wall. I can't talk to you.
What led to her saying, I'm going to build a wall?
She said that.
I know she said that.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
came to talk to them.
You came to talk to them.
Did you offer her a Tic Tac or?
Yo, breast stick, bitch.
I should. Yeah, I should offer it to.
You should.
Yeah, offer it to her.
All right,
But
so this poor woman is just standing there minding her own business at the bar.
yeah, talking to
Zach and Reese.
Storm. I think not Stormy or one of them. They look,
One of the whites we have.
Yeah,
here,
one of their crew. But they was talking, and then his girl.
They were talking.
Yeah, the girl.
And then she was there with him.
Yeah.
At the bar.
Yeah, at the bar.
Okay, and what did you do?
I didn't do shit. I just was like, hey, how you doing? And
So you go
Maybe
up.
that's the problem.
You walk up and you say, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, no, they was like, Rashad, you killed it. Yeah,
They're high fiving you.
High fiving me. The girl, one of his girlfriend was like, "You killed it, and then the girl was like, "Yeah, there's a wall between us. There's a wall."
So she just went ahead and just went like this. She said, "Well, she's racist." Problem solved.
Yeah, she raced her own kind. Yeah, took me up.
So she was black.
Yeah.
I should have said white.
Yeah.
Fuck, that would have been so much funnier.
Yeah,
Oh,
big
man.
bird looking bitch.
That's racist.
Man, Rashad.
That's why they canceled Sesame Street.
So you're saying she was Asian?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck she is. I try not to crash out. Do your Googles, white.
Do your Googles.
White folks, I should know crash out means.
Well, man, they don't.
They don't. Yeah.
They don't know, man. Man, what I love about Rashad is that while he's killing and everybody's laughing, he looks like he's about to cry. Have you ever noticed that? When the whole room's just laughing hysterically, he's like.
Randall hold me.
No, you don't want to lean on Randall right now.
Yeah,
I already tried a couple times.
Yeah, he might kill me.
So Rashad, I mean, so you didn't end up sealing the deal with this girl because she said there was
to.
a wall built between you.
Yeah, I didn't want to. She's like, it's a wall built. I'm like, okay, all right, go to hell.
When's the last time you had sex?
Last time it was in March.
March. I was still here. That's good. Maybe I should come back. You'll get laid again.
Was it with Colton?
No, I helped him. All right.
Yeah, when's the next time you're gonna have sex? Tonight?
Tonight. Colton's back.
As a man, you never know when you're gonna get some again, so you just gotta be prepared, be ready.
How do you prepare for sex?
I mean, you just have the idea, like, when you get out the house, like, today might be the day I might get laid.
Okay, so you're sitting there. Okay, good question. Do you ever bring Tic Tacs in case you run into a woman, or maybe you need it for yourself because of all the shit talk you do?
Both.
Okay.
I'm diarrhea at the mouth, so.
Rashad has a higher body count than me by 6 to 8.
That's right. You don't get laid much either.
No, I mean I do get laid a lot. I have a girlfriend, so I get laid like.
Oh, you have a girlfriend?
You still with that girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
That girl?
Nice.
Did she move to Chicago with you?
Yeah, she did.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, so
Congratulations.
Hey,
get
Colton
laid
got
every day
laid,
in
everybody.
Chicago.
Let's hear it for him, huh?
Get laid in Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Turns out if you go to Chicago, you can get a high body count.
I always want to go to Chicago.
Man,
Yeah.
I think you should go.
Let's go to a Bulls game. They're not
Bulls.
they're not horrible, but
Yeah,
better
no.
than the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
It's always about race with Colton, you know.
Yeah. Good seeing you, Colton. Good seeing
Well, Rashad, I mean, honestly, you have shown us why you are a regular. I mean, you stand and deliver every time, and that's
you.
no cap.
Thank you. No cap.
No cap.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for listening to my bullshit each and every week.
I like that you're rocking now.
I know.
This stool's doing a lot for your stage presence, dude.
I
You almost broke your fucking neck on it earlier.
I didn't prepare because it's been a fucking busy Christmas week.
It's been a busy Christmas week. What are your Christmas plans?
Nothing.
You still working?
No. Edit that.
Yeah, we'll block
Whoa. Sorry.
He works at now. We'll block that too.
Edit.
Oh no, he lying. I'm on tour. I'm on tour.
On tour.
I'm on tour.
On tour.
I'm on tour. They lying. I don't know.
On tour
I'm
to
on
different.
I don't work at. I'm on tour. I'm on tour.
It's an Omaha tour.
No, worldwide tour. Worldwide tour. I don't. Yeah, I'm a comedian. I'm a full-time comedian.
Absolutely. You are a full-time. Do you not know how to blink, Rashad?
Are you having a stroke?
I'm fucking around having fun with you guys.
Hell yeah, man. Rashad, I mean, honestly, one of the best to do it. One of my favorites.
Oh, well, thank you.
All right, well, I'm not going to fuck you if that's what you want.
Fuck you.
Yeah. All right.
I'm having fun with you guys.
Colton, do you have any closing words for our last comic of this evening before we wrap this beautiful show up?
Just stick at it and just keep doing your thing, and maybe in another 13 years you'll be. I'm kidding. I love you, Rashad.
Damn. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here.
That's true.
Hey,
That's true.
I'll tell you what. Maybe
I opened the doors. I was here long, even no disrespect to Dylan, I was here before Backline.
Yeah.
He built these roads.
Yeah, I built it. This is the house that I built. Dylan, Ty was there, you know. This is the house that I built. I built this house. Hey, hold up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pull out your underwear again.
Whoa, don't pull it. Don't do that. What are you doing? Oh.
This is my keys. This is the keys to my
about
house.
to crash out.
There was so much pocket lint right there that came out. Let's watch that again in slow motion on the
These are the keys to
podcast.
this is my house. I built this house.
Look at Rashad. Let's hear it one more time for Rashad Vaughn, everybody. Oh my God, he is unhinged. All right, guys.
God damn, what a fucking show we had tonight, huh? Wow. It's nice when I actually get to laugh at a show I'm on. I love that so much. One more time for my guest, Colton Reikofski.
Sorry I was late.
What?
Said sorry I was late.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was late.
We'll deal with it later.
Okay, yeah. My favorite thing is the guests trying to figure out the band. They're like, oh, yeah. And these guys, man, speaking of the band, the fucking Leavenworth Street Lot Lizards right there. Let's hear it for them. Reese Thurber, Randall Turner, Clem Jameson. He's not one of
I'm
the
a lot lizard now, I guess.
He's a lot
but all
lizard,
right.
man.
Maybe someday I'll be a dispatcher.
So listen, guys, this has been a lot of fun. It's been an incredible year. We're going into 2025. Starting not this Sunday, but next, we will be moving this show to 8 p.m. Most shows will be at 8 p.m. Same shit, different day. Follow us on all social medias. Quik, that's Quik, Draw Comedy. Come out and see us January 3rd, 8 p.m. for the best guests of Quik Draw. Colton, is there anything you want to let these folks know? How can they find you?
You can find me by walking around the streets of Chicago, and I'll be there somewhere waiting for a bus.
Hell yeah. Get your fentanyl from Colton in Chicago.
No, I got a guy. I don't sell.
Okay, we'll talk. All right, guys. Thank you for having a good night. Wait. Thank you for having a good night. Thanks for being a good crowd on a great night. Have a good night.
Thanks for having me, guys.